Hey everyone, um, happy Tuesday. Today is my 10th day of trading the strategy. Um, and boy, what a doozy today was. Down $2,450 on the morning. Today was one of those days where I probably shouldn't have been trading to begin with. Didn't sleep much last night. And then had some computer issues again this morning on my first trade, resulted in a $700 loss. Um, should have just kind of walked away, but I thought, you know what, I'll wait around and see what some of these other stocks do. And so I tried to push it and trade myself out of the initial hole. Never really got in the driver's seat, so to speak. So that's what kind of resulted in a big loss for me today. I scalped a little bit, made some back. I was down even more, but not particularly a good day for me. Overall, I was second guessing myself a lot, and I just wasn't letting the trades materialize. I had an idea of what the stock should do, and that was my first mistake. Was thinking that I knew what it was going to do, but then when it didn't work out, I bailed quickly. Um, so, all my losses today were small, but there were just so many that they added up to, result in $2,450 loss. So here you can see the first trade of the day was NCTY. This is one of the leading gappers. And I saw it popping up, um, kind of pop over the pre-market high. So I got in at 158, 162, 164, 165. Um, there was some kind of lag on my computer, so by the time, there's between the time I pressed the order button to buy, it was like taking a long time to work itself. So you can see here, 6:30, 11, 20 seconds later, it starts executing these orders. Um, so I don't know what happened, but I think I was trying to order 5,000 shares here. Is kind of what it looks like. Um, so got in 165, and this thing just proceeded to drop on me 20 cents. So, limited my loss to a 20-cent loss. It's what you're supposed to do. So 20-cent stopped out, 140, $1.45, 2 minutes later. So we can check out the chart here in CTY. And we'll go to the 1 minute. And let's back it up all the way to the beginning of the day. So here you can see this candle here. This all just happened right here. This was the only move it made today. Popped up over the pre-market high. I was getting excited. I thought, oh yeah, this is the one. Um, and that was my mistake. I thought this was going to be the one because of all of the pre-market activity. You can see here where it just started popping up. Um, good volume, and then the market opens and pops up to 168 and a sell-off. You can see here I bought at 165, so bought almost near the top, and then it sold off. So didn't have the follow through that I was looking for. So then on my scanner, the next thing that popped up was RCON. Started taking off, and let's see what my price was there. Got in 2,500 shares. Was trying to be conservative, and this one was let's see, 632. This trade was very choppy, um, pretty much right out of the gate, all day. And it was, I don't do well in those environments because you're up a lot 1 minute, you're down a lot the next minute, you're up a lot, down a lot. It goes back and forth way too fast. So at 6:32 a.m., I'm here getting long. Let me slide this out, make it a little bigger for you. 1 minute candle. So same thing, 6:32 a.m. We break the pre-market high. I'm getting excited. I jump in at 319. Got in a little late. Was looking to catch the break of $3. So got in up here, 319 on this candle right here. And it started going up, but it was doing a lot of chop, and then popped up here. I tried to sell it, didn't get filled. Came down here, sold for a loss, and then you can see it just proceeded to sell itself off all the way down. And so I tried to get back in at 280, thinking it would pop back up after this low. It never did. It just continued the downward movement, and then into the early morning where it consolidated, kind of did this false breakout here, came back down, and then it started popping up over $3. And then right there, this is where you really kind of wanted to get in on this. This is where it started to really take off. On its move up to $5 that I completely missed out, and I had 7,500 shares of this at one point. So I think it was right here in this. I bought 7,500 shares. You can see, and I lost about 15 cents on that trade. And then I was just trying to scalp, so I kept getting in and out, getting back in, jumping out, another 7,500 order. This one kind of stopping out, almost break even. Jumping back in again at 376, stopping out at 360, 361, 368. Getting back in at 389, 405 for the break over 4. Sold this one for a little bit of profit, just to kind of scalp that trade. Another move here, 433, 36. Sold that for 440, 438. Another small little profit on that trade. And then finally got in at 459, sold for 476. That was a good profit there. Another little scalp, and then finished on a small loss. About 12, 13 cent loss on this final trade here at 7:32 a.m. Pacific time. You can see that. So I got in. I was kind of getting in and out, in and out, in and out on these candles here, and then it started to roll over. And so I got out of this trade altogether. So totally missed the move. Kind of tried to hit $5 again, and just didn't have it in me. So not my best day. The follow through for me wasn't there. I know probably a lot of people made money on RCON. I didn't, but the good news is, I went from this, I guess, the silver lining good news, but I went from $6,200 in my account down to $3,700. But, and here's the big but, I get to live to see another day. I get to trade again tomorrow. I still have money in my account. I'm in a hole right now, kind of dug myself into a little hole that I need to just sort of grind out and recover from. But, there's still 3 more trading days this week. There's still plenty of time. The market is still very strong. I just need to be patient and wait for one of these big trades to work in my favor, and let the winner ride out. And I think I'll still be in good shape. So, continue to, these days like this are frustrating when you can't, make the money that you think you're going to make. But, that's the name of the game, and you can't get emotional. So, I just walked it off, and I'll be right back here tomorrow morning. You have to be resilient. Don't want to miss another big opportunity tomorrow, which I'm sure there will be. So, until then, see you guys.